Hi, I'm Lauren Fielder. I'm a professor at the University of Texas Law School, and I'm the Dean for Graduate and International Programs, and I oversee the LL.M program here at the University of Texas. But in addition to that, I am a former student, and I have my LL.M from the University of Texas program. And I can tell you, the program changed my life, and that's why I'm back here at the school in my capacity as a professor and dean. I'd like to share a little bit about why I chose UT Law for my LL.M program and what I think you might be looking for in a program and why I would like for you to consider the University of Texas. So I chose the University of Texas Law School for my LL.M program. I was a USJD, and kind of at the end of my law school, my first law school experience, I realized that I really loved international law, but I didn't have the chance during my first go around at it to have many international law classes. So I was very attracted to the University of Texas offering of international law classes. And in fact, at the time we had and still have a program in Latin American and international law. So I came to the University of Texas after practicing law for 5 years and becoming a professor at another Texas law school to really deepen my understanding of international and comparative law. And I also came to build some connections with professors and sharpen my legal scholarship skills. And I'm so glad that I did. There are so many things that I love about our program, and I loved them when I was a student, and I can say we've just continued to grow in creating our program and making it even more wonderful. So I really have to say the first thing is we have some incredible professors here at UT, and I just loved learning from them and just having this broad offering where I could really expand into different areas, but also go very deep into the areas that I was the most interested in. UT is an amazing school. There are so many resources in the law school itself and in the university as a whole, and it just gave me so much. I believe that the classes were important, but the relationships I made were even more important. In fact, that's how I got back into my job now. So, I was born and raised in Texas. I'd always been kind of a small town Texas girl, and going into that program, learning international law, really making those connections from my time at Texas Law, I then was able to get a job teaching law at the University of Lucerne in Switzerland. And that was just a life-changing thing that happened that was a direct consequence of my time and the things that I learned and the people I met at the University of Texas. And then 6 years later, happily, I was able to come back to UT, and I've been here for 6 years since then. Austin is just such an incredible place to live. If you are not really familiar with the United States and maybe you're not really familiar with Texas, you might have a preconceived notion about what Texas is and what kind of people are in Texas. Well, I can tell you Austin, Texas is a place where you belong, no matter who you are, where you come from. I think you'll love it here. You're going to be surprised at how friendly people are. You're going to be surprised about how progressive our city is. You'll be surprised about how beautiful it is and green, and there's these great springs that you can go swimming in after your classes to cool off from a hot summer day. I think your expectations about what Texas might be will be shattered, and you'll be surprised. I don't know anybody that's come into our program and thought, I didn't really like that. I didn't really like Austin. It's an incredible place. Every day I feel more at home here, and I think this is exactly the place that I want to be, and this is exactly the kind of place that I want to stay. So I'll say it again, UT LL.M program, it changed my life. I love it, and I can't wait to welcome you here if this is the decision that you make. I hope you have a great day, and if you have any questions, reach out. My team and I are glad to answer it. We are so enthusiastic about this place, and we love sharing it.